Here we are standing in front of an earth oven. This oven is not the original oven of Compton Lopinot. But on this very first set, it is said that Lopinot had an earth oven and used for baking for workers, his workers and so on, right? But that oven was destroyed and this was rebuilt in 1980.
Okay.
All right, in 1980. We haven't baking it yet.
How does it work? What do
Okay,
you put
well,
stuff in?
yes. So first of all, you sweep it again, and then you'll have your wood, bundle of wood, to make a wood fire.
Right.
Now you will light your wood fire, and so on. But you'll have your dough prepared, you know. You'll light your wood fire and so on. And when it burns to ashes or coals, you have a broom. You don't just take any broom and sweep it. No. In Lopinot, we use, you ever heard of the black sage bush? Black sage?
Yeah.
It have a calypsonian in black sage, right? Good. We use that broom because it left a aroma as the leaf burns. So it smells nice. And then, now when you do that, you have to you don't just put the dough. You have to take the raw flour and you'll throw it inside. If you see it burn one time, don't put your bread. You give it a next chance. You see it burn again, don't put your bread because you're the same thing and play your walking away.
Right.
Right. So now you take the third time and you'll throw it like it wouldn't burn. But the color that you'll see that you like, at this time you start to put your bread inside here. So it's a long thing like a spade, but we call it a peel, P-W-L, that you'll be picking up and placing them. You understand? Now this here is supposed to be the dough, but you don't put it just over it.
Right.
Because the time you reach it, catch a fire. You understand? So you get the bag, that's the long time bag, you soak it and you have to put it over so it will cover all the space too. You understand? But if it's like now where you have television too much, when you come back you have no bread. Because then you forget. No bread at all. Burn, it's red. And it's not one you put a layer, you take it out and you say it's working. It's the same heat you use it to bake when the old thing, the villagers come and bake, That's to tell you how long it keeps in the heat.
So what's about this?
The original parangero is from Lopinot, from Cora to Lopinot, okay? Okay. Would you believe we never planted any of those trees? Salmon, they just eat fruit and we just maintain, So that is a very good.
The surroundings are so serene and well kept. So this is which house is this?
This is the cocoa house. So that's upstairs. And downstairs, I said, was used as a prison, a jailhouse.
Yeah.
So it's called the Cocoa House Jail. Okay?
Right.
Good. So we have taken away the cells and the shackles many years ago. So at the present moment, we are using here as an office for the workers. But we have some, I think you know about the pictures also. Yeah. Okay.
Are those original jail bars here?
Some of them, not all. So they call it very neat So we hope to get a new system. This is the Cocoa House Barracks, where the slaves had lived, some of them, right? Had lived here. We expect to do some restoration work and so on as soon as possible. But it's upstairs again, it's cool, and downstairs was the living quarters and so on. Right?
So how many slaves do you think would have lived in
a
barrack like this?
A barrack like this, according to if you have a family, like from this post to here is apart.
Oh.
If you're a single person, no big thing. You understand? Yeah. But then this is only one of the barracks we're talking about and houses.
And they said the cook will be stored on top. I still see the wheels of the roof upstairs there.
The wheels are there, the old rails there.
Yeah.
We have with the many, we're hoping that government will continue to it. So when the crops, the idea is to build them back over, fix them over properly, that the people with the small cocoa holdings, whenever they pick their crop, they will be able to come and dry their cocoa and cover. In that way, the tourists will be able to see the process of the drying of the cocoa and so on. And they dance.
So we're off to the hanging tree.
Yes, we are moving towards the former, where it is said to have a hangman tree. Misbehaved slaves were tied around that tree, beaten and put inside of the jails. But slaves who had committed the serious crime were said to have hung. Now, there is no number saying if it's 10, 12 or so, but we're talking about one slave or so, right? So here we are talking again. On this very spot is where the hangman tree was. So the cemetery is that way, where Lopinot is buried and so on. It is said that after Comte Lopinot have died in the year 1819, on stormy full moon nights, we are talking with rain, thunder, lightning, the wind is blowing fiercely. Lopinot gets up from the tombs there, a white horse appears, and he rides the horse of a very huge cashew nut tree. Once he reaches that tree, he disappears. Once the tree has cashew, the juice of the cashew gets as red as blood. It signifies the amount of slaves that were hung right here. 1969, the original cashew tree have died. 1971, we have replanted on the identical spot, the same type of tree. It bears the same color and fruit, and we keep watching it to see if the juice will get back around.
I like that.